you know, YouTube hasn't been working out very well for me, so unfortunately, I think it's time for me to find a job. Why doesn't any employee want me? They're all saying that I have an unimpressive resume. I don't even know what a resume is. This is never gonna work out. Wait, a job offer? From who? Fazbear Entertainment. Night shift. Security guard? $100 a week? Are you kidding me? That's amazing! I'll take it. And my keyboard. So this must be it. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The beginning of my new journey. Huh, this is interesting. For the suspiciously shaped night guard. What about this is suspiciously shaped? FNAF at Freddy. Honestly, I don't even know why you would even take this job. Like, have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever played any of the games? Why would you want to spend 5 nights at Freddy's? Is that supposed to be... Is this supposed to be a bad thing? It pays pretty good. Anyways, I have to give you a little rundown of the job. 1. Watch the cameras. Make sure no weird people enter. That's pretty easy. Weird people are scared of suspiciously shaped people. So, 2. Don't eat anything in the kitchen. It makes Chica angry. Who's Chica? 3. Survive. Optional. But it's nice to see that I have some decisions that I can make in my future career path. Just so you're aware, the animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night. Wait, quirky? What the Freddy doing? Wait, what am I doing? I have a video I need to make. I asked you guys what you guys would like to see built in the world next, and the amount of comments I got were great, and the amount of suggestions I got was awesome. I spent the last few days building tons of things in this world, a lot of big builds, like very big builds compared to the last episode. So if you saw the last episode, this is a lot better stuff and a lot cooler stuff, I think, compared to what we had previously. Um, just so you know, it does help if you guys subscribe, like, and comment down below what else you would like to see added to the world, and maybe you'll be featured in the next video. I have a goal of getting 500 subscribers by the end of the month, and we are almost at the end of the month, so let's make sure that happens. That'd be really great. I think we're on a great start up there. So, as you guys have probably already seen, first of all, we have the Foxy that I talked about in the last video. And someone did comment. It was from Wolves from Saturn. Said absolutely build Fazbear's Pizzeria, and so that's what I did. I kind of did my own thing with it, and I think it turned out great. I looked up the movie version and kind of designed the outside based off of that, and I think it looks awesome. And so the inside's a little weird because it's not quite what you'd expect it to look like, because I was kind of just I wasn't going off of a blueprint, and I didn't think about the inside until after I made the outside, and so it didn't work out, looking exactly like it does in the games, but I think it still looks great. So we have the stage, we have Pirates Cove over here with a sign that says it's me, and then I have backstage only. This is like Mr. Afton's desk, and then we have a parts and service room in here, behind the stage rather than next to it, and you can access it from behind the stage rather than the party room. And then you can access both of the stages just from back there. Over here we have the bathrooms. Each bathroom is just the same. That's how it looks. It's a pretty typical toilet, and then uh, I should probably improve the sinks, but those are the sinks. And then back here is our kitchen and security and employees only. No rabbits. I don't know what the problem with rabbits is, but right here's the kitchen. Door shut behind you. This is what I came up with. By the way, the lights are all flickering because it looks cool. it adds to the effect. So this is the kitchen. You know, this is where they make all the pizzas. You know, gotta make sure you wash your hands. Um, yeah, there's that kitchen for you guys. And then the security room, which is right here at the very end. Authorized personnel only past this point. And then obviously here's this with that suspiciously shaped night guard. And I got rid of the book on accident, so I guess we'll never know what was in the book afterwards. And then there's that, so then you can see into the hallway. This is supposed to look like a monitor almost, so you can check the security cameras. And then that's kind of like in FNAF 2, where there was like the pile of monitors. And yeah, so that's Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Thank you for that comment. Let's move on to the next one. So our second comment actually is still right here in this area with Freddy's Pizzeria, and it was left by random guy, and he said, not gonna lie, you should build some more cars, fill up the parking lot. And so I just built 2 more cars. I'm trying to come up with a better design for cars before I add more. I might have to, when I do, we might replace these cars. So this one's just a rebranding of this one, but blue. Then this one's like just a little Willys Jeep almost. Um, I might do like a motorcycle. I don't know. But you can get in this one and sit down. So do a little off-roading into the river. Not that there's much to go off-roading in. All right. Thank you for that comment. Let's look at the next one. Alright, our next comment comes from Vanilla Wang. I'm not entirely sure I can say that on YouTube, but they said build the house that Dream had years ago, and I asked them if they meant like the old community house, so that's what I ended up building. Just the community house, you know, there's no lake or anything. Um, but complete with an interior. I didn't get like there's the furnace, and this would, you know, obviously, there's nothing else really connecting to it, but we have some storage. I don't have any of the item frames or anything. There's some beds. Down here's Dream's room. I kind of had to improvise, so there's just like a puddle. Um, yeah. And then we have the aquarium upstairs as well. This one probably took the most time just because I had to follow a tutorial on this one, because it's not like I could build this just straight from memory. But we got the fish in here. There's just 4. I don't know where they are. Uh, oh, there they are. There all 4 of them are. Alright, so there's that one. Thank you for the comment. Let's move on to that next one. Alrighty, for the next comment, it came from Phantom Gamer. They said, can you build a house for yourself? Also, I am subbed. Love your content. I really appreciate the subscription, I guess. I don't know. I appreciate you subscribing. And so I built my own house. Um, this is it. I've never really done like a medieval house kind of like this, and so I did a lot of experimenting with the roof and all that stuff, and I think it turned out really good. So this is the whole outline. I extended the river and added some trees. Um, but this is the whole outside of the house. I think it looks great. Like I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna just show you a little bit of the inside. So there's this path, and then the path goes off to the left a little bit. There's a little farm right here. I think it looks really good. And then we go inside, you know, typical basement activities right in here, you know, some chains, just typical basement activities. You know, we got a little saw and a grindstone, and then this is where the nether portal is. I think it looks super cool right here. And then back door takes you right outside to see all that beautiful scenery. Beautiful scenery. And then um, we can go upstairs. So our second floor is kind of like a living area. So there's some storage over here. We got a plant. We got some chairs, and we got our little dancing corner, so we can listen to some music if we wanted to. So we can listen to some music if we wanted to. Oh yeah. Anyways, um, and then go upstairs. So it's like living quarters. So bed. We got some clothes, you know, ender chest, and then there's enchantment table and a secret little chest right over here in this corner, so I can hide my belongings like my golden hoe, 'cause I love my golden hoe. Right there in the middle. And then yeah, that's my house. It's where all the magic happens, you know. That's where I record all the videos. Um yeah. So there's that one for you guys. And thank you for that comment. Let's move on to the next build. Alright, for that last and final build we have, it came from Hi Local Idiot. They commented, they said, you should build your skin as a giant statue. And I thought, that is a great idea. Nothing will inflate my ego more than that. And so I did. There it is. It's kind of hard to do a lot of the, like, design on the body because the pixels don't line up from, like, the front to the side. But I did what I could, and this is what I came up with. So, surprisingly, it is one block shorter than this Minecraft sign. I built the Minecraft sign, then I tried building it underneath, and I thought it was gonna be too tall, but it wasn't. Um, so here's the back. You got the like scales and stuff, and all the way down here we have the secret entrance inside of my body, which now that I say it like that, sounds really weird. But we go up this ladder. You know, you can see all the inside and all that stuff, which, and right here it says, hello there. Please subscribe, which is what you guys should do. I really appreciate it. But let's just keep going up. As we get right up in here, this is where my heart is. My heart goes out to all of you guys. It's very big. I got a nice big heart because I'm full of love. And up here it says, hello, I love mushroom. And you might be wondering, why is that? And why is my brain so small? Because I'm secretly controlled by this little guy. His name's Gregory. He's a mushroom. If you guys don't know, mushrooms are my favorite mobs in Minecraft. I think they're super cute, and so they control my brain. So there's that one. Thank you for that comment. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you guys and all the comments I've gotten everywhere. This world's getting very big already, and this is only the second episode, so it's looking great. I can't wait to see how far we expand it and how big it will. Make sure you comment down below what you would like to see in the next episode, and maybe I'll just build your comment. And that's all for this one.